Good morning, guys, or good afternoon. Obviously, I think it's what? No, it's still morning. We're still on the morning. How are we feeling this morning? It is Old Firm Derby Day. I'll say that again. It is Old Firm Derby Day, just for the benefit of the children on the other side of the city. Look, huge Old Firm Derby today. Massive game that, look, it's a must-win. It is an absolute must-win game for Rangers today. Huge win today. Win today. Obviously, that kind of negates that game in hand that they've got. It closes the gap back up on Hearts, obviously, who won yesterday. Good morning to William. Good morning to Janet. Michael says, morning, everyone. I really hope we beat them today. Our players don't mess it up. 2-0 to the Rangers. Morning, Chrissy, as well. Right, let's have a look at the team news ahead of today's game. Here is your Rangers team for the Old Firm game today. Very interesting team selected by manager Danny Rule today. Nice to see that he's gone with the two up top. I like the fact that there's two up top. I like the fact that he's gone with Naderi and Chimiti. He's gone very much for the same team that played against Hearts to give us the best possible opportunity, I think, to really get at this team, to get at this Celtic team and to cause them as many problems as is possible. You've got to say that has got to be the aim of this team today. So your back four today is Sterling, Suter, Fernandez and Ramens. Sterling starting at right back ahead of captain James Tavernier. I've got to say, look, I'm not criticising him here. I'm not slagging him off here. I'm just pointing something out here, guys. It's really interesting to me that in all these big games in Europe and in Scotland, against Hearts, against Celtic, he's gone with Sterling or Aarons at right back over Tavernier. Tavernier is not getting games in these big games now. So does that kind of show a little bit where he thinks he is in terms of in his career at this moment in time, that he goes with someone else over him all the time? So Sterling at right back, Suter and Fernandez are defensive pairing. I think Fernandez Had a great season. Absolutely critical. Fernandes will be from set pieces, really will. Fernandes is a machine, isn't he? He scores a number of goals from set pieces, and he is obviously, I think, a big part of why Scott Fry, the new set piece coach, has had so many successes this season. In terms of that, he's really turned things around. I mean, you look at Emmanuel Fernandes this season and the way he's performed and the goals that he scored. When he came into the club, he was very much seen as being a kind of player who makes mistakes, developmental prospect, etc. But he scored 6 goals from centre-back this season already. Your midfield it looks like it will be, I think, a 2-2-2 rather than a 4-4-2. I don't think Skov and Moore will play as traditional wingers. I think they'll tuck more inside. And you'll see kind of Sterling and Ramens providing the width. I think Ramen's been there is a great player. He's a top player. A really top player. If you look at him, whenever he gets the ball, his first intent is to go forward, to maintain the width, to be aggressive, to be attacking, to cause as many issues as possible. So I really like him there. Chukwueze and Raskin are the two. As I said, I don't think Skov and Moore will play as traditional out-and-out wingers. I think they will play more and tuck in a little bit and give the fullbacks the chance to get forward. Chimiti and the Dairy up front. Going to be great to see how they work together. See how they work together again. The bench today, Magoma, obviously Kelly, the sub-goalkeeper, obviously. Magoma, Giga, Tavernier, Asgard, Bayrami, Gassama, Diamonde and Miovski. Nice to see that there's, as Graham Brown says, a strong bench there. There is impact can come from that bench. Bayrami, Gassama. I think Gassama's okay as a sub, as an impact sub. I don't think he does the same quality job as a starter. I think he gets lost in games. He turns off a little bit. He's much better being that impact sub. Miovski obviously as well, Dio. There's some strength on that bench today. Now let's have a little look at the opposition today. This is the Celtic team to face Rangers today. You've got to kind of say, you look at this team, and a couple of surprises for me in this team. Obviously, Sinsalo starts in goal ahead of Kasper Schmeichel. Kasper Schmeichel not even on the bench today, completely dropped. Interesting, that one. The back four is Araujo, Murray, Scales and Tierney. Then McGregor and Oxlade-Chamberlain will be there too. Their pivot 2 in front of the back 4. And as I've said on the video this morning, you want to win this game, you've got to stop McGregor. Sit someone on McGregor, Chukwueze or Raskin, whichever one it is. Sit on McGregor, cause him problems, stop him from playing. Nygren, Yang and Maeda, and Adamu on as the lone striker. No Hatate starting for them. He's on the bench. Their bench, Kvanchkara, McGowan, Tunekti, Sirachi, Hatate, Arthur, Forrest and Donovan is their team today, guys. Let me get the team's obviously going to stay on the screen throughout at least the first half. Obviously get your thoughts in on that. We've got some comments already coming through. As I've said, Graham Brown has said strong bench as well, 4-1 to the Jers. Let's hope so. I'd take that all day long, Graham. A nice 4-1 scoreline would be fantastic. Janet says we'll take any win as long as we beat that lot. Agreed. William Salmond says 3 points, Janet. Yes, it's all about the 3 points today. It's all about getting that win today. It isn't, I don't think, acceptable to just win today. Obviously a draw today is not acceptable. A defeat is wholly unacceptable. It has to be a win, and it has to be the 3 points. You look at the league table, obviously coming into this game, and it's vitally important that Rangers get those points. I've got the league table. I haven't got the league table up at the moment, but you look at the league table coming into today's game, and it's just so important that we get those 3 points. It's so important that we narrow the gap on Hearts, and we obviously negate that game in hand that they've got. That's the big thing for me. Here's the league table here. Is it? No, it's the wrong one. Let's see if I can find the league table for you. I'll quickly try and find the league table, if I can find it. Here it is. I think this is it. This is it. Is it? Yes, this is it. Here comes the league table. So this is the league table for you. So if you look at the league table as it stands, you look at that league table, it's so important that we get those 3 points. We've got to close that gap up to Hearts. They're 7 clear of us in first. Celtic are third, 2 points behind us, but obviously have that game in hand, and obviously it helps to negate that game in hand. Motherwell as well, closing up. Fair play to Motherwell. You've got to say they're doing very, very well this season as well. It's really, really important that we get those 3 points today. Absolutely vital, in fact, that we get those 3 points today. Michael White says Celtic players aren't the threat. It's the referee. I suppose there's always that concern over the ref in Old Firm games, giving slightly dodgier decisions their way rather than our way. And we know that over the years that they have benefited from some rather dubious decisions, haven't they? We all know that. Glenn says Skov Olsen has to show up today. We need a big performance from him. Come on, Rangers, going for a 3-1 win. I think you're right there, mate. Glenn, you're spot on with that comment there. It is, for me, about getting the 3 points by, and it's got to be those big players today. Those players who've paid the money for. Those players that, we've kind of rested this title charge on. It's been down to, the likes of Skov Olsen, the Remens and Dairies. They've got to come good. Those big money players have got to come good today. They really have. Chimiti even, look, Yusuf Chimiti was fairly back to being useless Chimiti. Was fairly back to being useless Chimiti against Livingston. However, he seems to turn up in the big games, doesn't he? Hearts, he scores. Celtic away, he scores. I mean, let's hope today is another game where he turns up. He seems to be a player who only plays in the big games. IRBBZ says, let's do this. Agreed, buddy. Stuart Allison, welcome in. Stuart says, I was confident until I heard Danny Rule talking about them midweek. For me, he's overthinking the game. Best saying nothing on Old Firm games. It's always the worry, I suppose, isn't it? The managers overthink things, that managers overcomplicate things. It's like I kind of said this morning, look, I'm not professing to be any expert here, to be any genius here, but to beat Celtic, you just need to go for them. You just need to go at them. You need to attack them. You need to show them who is that you're not scared of them, Obviously, Danny Rule coming into this game, his last 10 home games, we've won all our last 10 home games. We're unbeaten at home in the last 10 and conceded very few goals in that time as well. Louise Wise, welcome in, Louise. Says 3-1 Rangers, Naderi, Chimiti and Remens. Would love a Remens goal. He just gets it. I agree, mate. Remens has been a fantastic signing. Probably, I would say, along with Borna Barisic, he is one of the top players. Yes, I will be, mate. Yes, IRBBZ. But look, he has been one of the best signings we've had. He really has. He has been one of the best signings we've had. One of the best signings we've made. He really has, and I think he's been a top player, a really top player. So yeah, I think he's a player who's going to go on to achieve big things in the game. And look, he's a Belgian youth international. He'll obviously probably, I think, go on to play for them as well at the full level. He reminds me of a very early Borna Barisic. Back in the day when Borna was a top player. Borna did tail off towards the end of his Rangers career, but Borna Barisic was very, very good at the start of his Rangers career, wasn't he? I mean, I've even heard people likening Touremens to Arthur Newman, which is a hell of a compliment to him, isn't it? It really is a big compliment to him over that. Guys, please remember, of course, you can support the channel by obviously subscribing to the channel. That's the best way to do it. Subscribe to the channel. But also we've got a goal running today as well, looking to get 20 super chats during the course of the game. So if you'd like to obviously help support the channel, please do that. Just a reminder, as a channel, we don't charge you for any content. We give you everything for free. We don't hide things behind paywalls. We don't have a Patreon. We don't charge you a monthly fee. So obviously, if you want to support the channel, that will be very good. The game. So obviously, do that. We're running a poll at the moment. So the poll at the moment is saying Rangers win is 77%, a Celtic win 11%, and a draw at 11% as well. Louise Wise says Celtic midfield has no legs. I'm not that worried about them. I mean, look, they're always, like I say, it's a threat, isn't it? Great tifo by the fans. Rangers make Glasgow. You're in our city. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant tifo from the Rangers fans today, guys. I love that tifo. Obviously, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel during this. Let's get the first few goals first, then later on bring on the runners, says Michael White. Obviously, 2,500 of them in today, the European allocation for today's game. They will unfortunately get the whole of the Broome loan for the cup tie next weekend. Obviously, that's the 7th of March, day after my birthday, guys. Welcome to Nation Low. Welcome, IRBBZ, for becoming a member. Thank you very much. Any 99p to become a member. Thank you for joining and supporting the channel. Pitch is looking resplendent as always here at Ibrox Stadium. Guys, look, get your vote, get your thoughts in during the game, get your questions in during the game. It is massive today, huge day. You cannot emphasise overemphasize for me the impact it's all about getting the points today. It has to be. Louis says we have a go at them. Their centre-backs, especially Scales, he isn't good on the ball. He panics when they're under pressure. It's like I said, Louise, it's all about attacking them. It's all about getting after them, causing them trouble. It's all about... I think you have to show them minimal respect. Don't show them any respect. I think a lot of the issue with Celtic and why teams do well against them, well, teams don't do well against them, why Celtic dominate games domestically, is teams show them too much respect. They sit back in, they don't go for them. I think if more teams had a go at them, if more teams attack them, they wouldn't perhaps get as many points. They wouldn't get as many good results as they do get. As has been shown in Europe, these European teams who have no respect for them, these European teams who do have a go at them, that's why their record in Europe is so bad. Yes, the fact that players aren't as good, obviously, as the players that play in England and Spain and so on and so forth, but also the fact that European teams do not have the same respect level for them. We've got to be exactly the same today. John Souttar, of course, will lead the Rangers team out. John Souttar captaining the Rangers side today. As the subs go past, Jack Butland looking exceptionally focused behind the skipper, John Souttar. Souttar obviously just signed a new deal as well at Rangers until 2027, so it'd be interesting to see Big John back next season. Lots of questions obviously over that one, but today is not the day to discuss contracts and the future of players at Ibrox. It's all about getting the 3 points. Good to see Dujon Sterling back in the team. For me, still the best right back at the club. Referee, of course, is John Beaton. He's back in training, IRBBZ. He is back in training. Derek Cornelius, not fit enough to start or to participate, but he is back in training, which is a huge, huge positive. We are approaching the kickoff. You've seen Hibs at their place, pressing them, and obviously Hibs won. Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been saying. Go after them. Get after them. They're not the team. They're not. This is not... I think a lot of people kind of look back to Ange Postecoglou's Celtic. These are not Ange Postecoglou's Celtic. This is not even Martin O'Neill's old Celtic team. This is a very different Celtic team. This is a team that can be beaten. Really, genuinely can be beaten today. Really can. Most teams are frightened of Celtic's history. Agreed, Michael. That's what it's about. Goosebumps come on the famous, says Glenn. We've got, obviously, a back four. Sterling, Souttar, Fernandez, Rament is the back four today. Midfield, Forts, Olsen, Raskin, Chukwani and Mikey Moore. Interesting, obviously, will Mikey Moore still be here next season? Big question for me, that one. And Yusuf Chimiti and Naderi up top, who was so effective in that Hearts game. Can they produce the same levels of effectiveness today? Let's have a little look. Celtic team, obviously. Let's go Rangers, says Chrissy Ladyweed. Vajami Sinsalo in goal. Don't know a lot about the Finnish goalkeeper. Back four, Harauhau, Murray, Scales and Tierney. Again, McGregor and Oxlade-Chamberlain as the two. Oxlade-Chamberlain, interesting to see how he plays today. He was always a good player down in England. Yang, Nygren and Maida are the three behind striker, who is, of course, Junior Adamu. Again, I don't know a great deal about. Stuart Allison says, let's hope Souttar gets the mistakes out of his game today. Too big a game for errors. Agreed. Agreed, buddy. Agreed. Look, Chimiti obviously today he's the big enigma, isn't he? 6 of his 7 goals this season have come against Celtic and Hearts. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does today. And there we go. Celtic fans. Celtic in their huddle. Grown men having a cuddle before the game. Bit sad that. Obviously, Oxlade-Chamberlain plays today. He adds another derby to his list. He's played in the Arsenal Spurs derby. He's played in the Liverpool-Everton derby as well. Obviously, he was a Liverpool player for a while. Won a Champions League, won a Premier League down there. Here we go. Danny Rule's first ever derby at home against that lot. Guys, obviously, please like the video. Please comment. Please share. Obviously, subscribe as well as we seek to get our sub numbers up. Here we go. Rangers will get us underway this afternoon. Rascan all the way back to Butland, and we are underway in the Old Firm. Long ball from Butland to the right-hand side, over the head of Maida, and it's a throw-in to Celtic on the left-hand side of the Ibrox pitch. Atmosphere is straight there, guys. Still, obviously, massive, massive. Ball up, bit of a battle there. Maida obviously goes up there with Sterling. Battling. Ryan Naderi back working for the ball. Good work by Naderi. Running forward. Push to the ground. Ref says play on. Skov Olsen inside to Raskan. Long ball over the top. Good ball out to Chukwani. Chukwani now into the box he goes. Pulls it back across straight into the arms of Sinisalo. Good early pressure there from Rangers. .47 gone, already an early foray into the Celtic penalty area by Rangers. Naderi goes to press the goalkeeper. Keeper plays it long. It's up. Suter wins the header. Good win in the win, but Celtic have it back. McGregor on the ball. Switches it to the left-hand side. Jiggy Lad says, come on, Rangers. Absolutely. Long ball forward. Header away by Suter again. Taken out by Adamu, and it is a free kick to Rangers at the back. Like I said on the video this morning, it's a kind of weird feeling for me today. You know, it's almost a kind of, I don't know, an expectation that we're going to get the win. I don't know. It just feels that for a change, we're kind of like the favourites going into this game. It's weird, isn't it? Really, really weird. Really, really, really weird. Really weird. Really weird. End that poll. 82% of you saying a Rangers win. Let's hope 82% of you are correct by 2 o'clock this afternoon. Ball away there. Fernandez defends it. Maida picks it up. Ball forward now. Looking for the run of Adami, but Suter is over covering. Suter takes it to the right-hand side. Pushes it up the park. Off Maida. And it's going to be a Rangers goal kick, is it? Yes, Rangers goal kick. After that, good work from John Suter covering back. Obviously, please like, comment and share on the video, guys. Mike White, let's keep the pressure up. Absolutely, to keep the pressure on them straight from the off. 100% agreed, buddy, on that one. Jack Butland with the goal kick. He's directing traffic at the back. Interesting to see Dujon Sterling in the lineup. Scouse Brow says, come on the Jers. Thank you very much. Long ball forward. Headed on. Flicked on by Chimiti. Ball down. Remens. Away by Scales. Rangers contesting every ball well. Raskin gets in there. Flick on. Naderi just couldn't quite take it onto Moore. And a clearance from Celtic away. It's back with Chukwani. Header. A lot of head tennis in the middle. Fernandez wins the ball back. Good play by Chukwani there. Strong play. He's got Mikey Moore to his left. Mikey Moore now on the left-hand side. Up against Araujo, whatever he's called. Mikey Moore shoved in the back. Remens takes over. Little ball in by Remens. Chukwani to Moore. Moore tries to play it in the dairy though. Read well by Celtic and they bring the ball away. Good fighting there by Rangers to win the ball back. Referee, come on, it's not a free kick. Raskin foul, allegedly. I mean, that's not a foul, is it? I like the team. Great to have you doing a watch along. Come on, the Jers, says Graham Roberts. Oh, of course, yeah, it was Callum McGregor. Of course, it's going to be a free kick. Callum McGregor gets every decision given to him in every way, shape, or form. Absolute prick, Callum McGregor. Right, guys, obviously get your thoughts in, get your likes in. Obviously, please smash a like on the video. Please subscribe if you've not yet subscribed to the channel. It's a long ball. It's going to be a long ball away here from Sinsalo, the goalkeeper of Celtic. Long ball down the middle of the park. It's up in the air. Up goes Chukwani again. Fernandez this time wins it. Chukwani, the header lost, but then Sterling wins it. Good pick up by Chimiti. Good battling by Olsen. off the Celtic player. It's out. It's another Rangers throw, right-hand side. Tierney there battling with Scott Olsen, and it breaks off Tierney for the throw into Rangers. Do you think the ref has been told to allow the game to flow and not be... Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Thrown by Sterling. Bad layoff, though, by Chukwani. Straight to touch, and it is a Celtic throw-in. That was poor from Chukwani there. Which is straight. He's made a good start, and that's not the start we wanted there. Giving the ball away. Absolutely, Graham. Absolutely. Celtic throw-in. Good pressure there. Good pressure. Raskin wins the ball. Feeds it forward now. Chimiti on the right. Back inside to Raskin. First time pass. Naderi. It's a little bit too much on it. Forcing Naderi wide. Naderi in the box. Plays it back to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore works an angle. Shot is blocked. Good play, Mikey Moore. Skov Olsen now on the right-hand side. Bad touch. Gets it. Loses it there in the end. And Tierney clears it up the park. Suter backpedaling to win it back. That was down to a bad touch by Skov Olsen. Good start from us. Yep, absolutely, Glenn. Here comes Suter. In to Moore. Moore gets his set in the dairy. My apologies. Round the corner to Remens. Remens is in. Plays it back. Corner kick, Rangers. Tierney had to come across to cover. Good combination there from Naderi and to Remens. Naderi with a lovely little layoff inside past to Remens. Remens carries on his run there. Back it goes. Good defending though, and it's out for a corner kick. First set piece. 5.5 minutes gone. Mikey Moore on corners. Can the Scott Fry genius take over now? Emmanuel Fernandez is up. What we'd give for another Emmanuel Fernandez goal at this point now would be fantastic. In out, Moore back in again. Off the goalkeeper shot. Oh, I don't know what the hell happened there, but Raskin somehow managed to find himself unmarked. He flicked it. The goalie saved it. Oh no, it was offside apparently. Short corner. Mikey Moore turns it in. Raskin, yeah, Raskin was offside. A little flick around the corner, saved by the keeper. He was offside, yes. Good start. Definitely a good start. 6.5 minutes gone. Guys, obviously get your thoughts, questions, comments in during the game. Obviously keep them coming. Up it goes. Naderi absolutely hammered in the back. Free kick to Rangers. Should have played on there, ref. Chukwani was in down the left-hand side. I suppose because it's a head injury. Moore, he's got to stop it, unfortunately. Ball in. Moore gets absolutely smashed into by Araujo from the back. No booking, though. No caution. Should have been a booking, I think. Beaton just had a word with him. Didn't book him. Free kick, which Fernandez will take. We've started well, but keep it up. Come on, the Jers. Get stuck in. Take no prisoners. Agreed. Head-to-head, obviously very tight. Major competitions, 449 games, 173 Rangers wins, 172 Celtic wins. Very tight. Back it goes. Good fighting there. Good battling. Remens wins it back. Still going, Remens. Plays it to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore trying to work some space. Here's Sterling. Lovely little ball around the corner to Skov Olsen. Skov Olsen's inside the box. Crosses in. Flicked on. Goal! Yes! Chimiti has scored again in a big game. 1-0. Fantastic overhead kick from Chimiti to score. 1-0 Rangers. 1-0. Guys, our feed just suddenly paused itself as that happened. Obviously, the Celtic fan must have turned it off. But yeah, 1-0. What a start. Chimiti in the big game again scores. Only does it in big games. Doesn't do it in little games. Just does it in the big ones. Let's have a look at this. Great battling by Turamens here. Lays it off. Mikey Moore. Lovely little layoff there to Chukwani. Lovely ball by Sterling. So lovely ball on the corner. Skov Olsen here. Works the space. Great cross. Overhead kick into the back of the net. 1-0 Rangers. Fantastic finish. Fantastic finish. Skov Olsen has the ability to go on his right foot. He has the ability to go on his left foot. Stands that cross up brilliantly. Fantastic play from Skov Olsen there. Fantastic. Just exactly after 10 minutes. The start, reward for the great start that we've made to this game. Danny Rowe was on the header there. A corner to Celtic now. Right, got to keep it tight after the game. When I was a kid playing football, it used to be the coach used to shout at you 5 minutes, keep it solid for 5 minutes. After at least you've scored a goal. What a goal, says Stephen. Yes, 1-0. Great start. Get in there, says William. Great team goal, says Stuart Allison. It was, Stuart, absolutely. Corner kick to Celtic. Coming up for 10 minutes gone. Oxlade-Chamberlain on the corner. Ball swung in. Off. Rangers out for another corner. Off Sterling. Let's not lay off the gas and keep going, says Michael. Agreed. Still 1-0. Guys, come on. We've got to keep this tight. 10 gone. Another corner. Another Oxlade-Chamberlain corner coming in from the left-hand side. Away. Is it? No, half away. Ball breaks down. Rangers got to defend this well. Good defending. Celtic player crashes the referee. Says no. Here comes Skov Olsen now on the counter-attack. Not a lot ahead of him. Tries an ambitious ball to the left-hand side. Chukwani will pick this up now. Chukwani. Good ball into Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore. Good dribbling by Mikey Moore. Past a couple of players. Stands it up. Back post. Full back. Oh, close again. Good attack by Rangers. Good counter attack. Mikey Moore skinned them alive there. Absolutely left them for dead. Does Mikey Moore not realise these people have got families and bills to pay? He just left the Celtic players looking like absolute morons. Beautiful ball to the back post. Mikey Moore absolutely left them for dead. Turned them one way, turned them another, left them just in a different world. Like I said, does he not realise these people have bills to pay and families to look good in front of? Ball forward. Remens. Fernandez, good header. Well won. Rangers first to everything in this first half. Much better. Mikey Moore now. Naderi tries to go past his man. It's going to come off Araujo. It's going to be a throw in to Rangers deep inside the Celtic territory. Good play there by Moore and Naderi down that left-hand side. Crowd is absolutely bouncing at this moment in time. Absolutely bouncing at this moment in time. Rangers are on a brilliant mission, brilliant so far. Here comes Mikey Moore again, skins another one off. Mikey Moore has got them in his pocket today. He is absolutely ripping them apart. They just cannot live with Mikey Moore. This is an 18-year-old lad who is making them look absolute mugs on a regular basis. Come on. Mikey Moore with the corner. Arms up. In it goes. Deep. Oof. Too far, too deep. Ends up on top of the net. Trying to in-swing it far too much. 12 and a half gone. Still Rangers 1-0 up. Good afternoon, Mad Pup. How you doing, buddy? Obviously, please like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel. Long ball forward. Remens covering the wide man. Yang going out there. Remens out-battles him, out-fights him, wins the ball, then plays it forward well. Chukwani lays it off. Fernandez. Here we go again. Now it's Remens. Love it. The ball over top looking for the runner Chimiti. Header away by Scales. Picked back up by McGregor. McGregor lays it to the left of Tierney. Tierney wanting some movement. Skov Olsen goes straight to close him down. Pressing high, Rangers, keeping it tight. Ball laid into the midfield though. Here comes Celtic forward through the middle. Raskin straight to them. Closes again. It's back with Murray and now Araujo. Good closing by Mikey Moore. Chukwani wins it back. Great closing by Mikey Moore. Put off Araujo. Got the ball back. Now it goes back to Moore again. Tries to turn away from his man. Can't. And it's off Araujo out for a throw-in. Mikey Moore is lapping up the atmosphere. He certainly is. And he's absolutely making Celtic defenders look like absolute kids out there. If that's not a politically incorrect thing to say to liken kids to Celtic. Anyway, look. Tia Remens will take this throw-in. We all know they have a few issues around that. Tia Remens with the throw-in. Chimiti with the header. Remens back in again. Wins it. Ref. Oh, ref. Come on. It's not Remens' fault if he's a fairy, their right winger. Celtic players falling on the ground a lot. I always remember reading long ball forward, header away by Sterling. I always remember reading something when Celtic used to have their numbers on the back of their shorts. I always remember that. And I remember someone writing the reason Celtic players have their numbers on the back of their shorts is they spend so much time diving. That's why you need to be able to identify them. Guys, obviously, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It is a throw into Rangers. Sterling with that throw in on the right-hand side, walking up the park. 15 gone. We're for 15 gone, guys. Forward. Naderi flick on. Schmitti can't get there, and it goes through. Frank Sheehan says, got to love it. Keep it up. Agreed. Schmitti going to close down Sinsalo. Sinsalo sends it long. Yang now. Yang is in space. Rangers defence is a little bit all over the place. Maida in down the left-hand side. Maida forced wide by Sterling. Cut back. Good defence by Nicholas Raskan there. Closing it down and sends it long forward. Raking ball. But it's gone through to the keeper. Nobody there. And it is back with Celtic again. Scales now. Brings it out. Forward it goes. McGregor. It's the one worry with a very attacking formation that Rangers have got, that we do leave spaces at the back. We've got to make sure the midfield work back as hard as they work forward. Long ball over top. Dangerous balls. Butland well read. Jack Butland read that ball very, very well. Straight there to sweep a keeper it up and pick it up and kill the threat. Martin O'Leary looking very concerned on the sidelines. 74 a day apparently. Shows a song in there somewhere. Fernandez now on the left hand side. Little ball inside now to Chiquani. Chiquani, where's he going? He's going round, he's going out, he's going back. And he goes back to Suter. Afternoon, Grant, how you doing? That is, Michael, that is a good point. Naderi comes short for it now. On the right-hand side, he's all over the place, Naderi, this morning. Scott Olsen, inside to Raskan. Good play by Raskan, getting forward. Raskin, turning back. Goes back now to Sterling. Sterling to Chiquani. Chiquani switches it to Fernandez. Fernandez, poor ball. Gives it to Rauhau. Turrament is there to win it back. But it does break to McGregor. And Remens again wins it back. Good battling. Turrament is a little man on a mission. Absolute man on a mission. What a player he is. Great spot by Danny Rule with Turrament. Looking absolute quality player. You've got to kind of wonder, did Yassam Charai have a bit of a say in that one? Obviously, Yassam Charai is manager of Westerlo, where Remens came from. Yassam Charai, former Rangers assistant manager. Did he tip them the wink? Turrament throw in. Schmitti strong there. Celtic have it back through Araua, sends it long. Fernandez, bad clearance, just hacks it up in the air. John Suter's got to deal with this, doesn't. And Celtic have it back in the midfield. McGregor. Ball, nearly picked off by Scott Olsen, but it's out wide left now to Tierney. Cross goes Sterling to cover, it goes back. Scales with a long ball forward, cutting in behind, cross into the box, cut out well by Sterling. Celtic corner again. Good defence by Dujon. Sterling there. Read that threat very, very well. Worked back, worked across, and closed down Nygren. Oxlade-Chamberlain again with this corner from the left. Here we go. It's a corner, guys. Its threat is on. Schmitti definitely a big game player. Yeah, I think he is, mate. I think he is a big game player. Chiquani and Scales been spoken to by John Beaton. Obviously, he's a bit of pushy-shovey in the box. Celtic will get their standard until they score. Time at the end of the match, probably, mate. Good 10 minutes to add on. In swinger from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Header away, kind of. Flicked on. Remens is a baller, says Stephen. He is, absolutely. Scales out wide left. Closed down by Chiquani. It breaks off the Celtic player and it's out for a goal kick to Rangers. Good work. Yeah, Remens has been quality. He's been a real find, a real quality signing, I think, to Remens. He's done really, really well since he's come into the club. And he's a little battler. My one worry will be that in 12 to 18 months' time, he's probably not going to be here. Some, English club probably comes in for him, or a big German club, big Spanish club. He's that good a player. He's that good a player. I mean, he'd walk into most lower half English Premier League teams now. And you've obviously got to look at some of the English teams who are coming out of the Championship next season. Obviously, this season, they're going to be looking at some of these players perhaps and saying they could do a job in the Premier League for us. Ball over the top. Suter sweeps up. Good clearance by John Suter up the park. Chimity jumps, can't get there. Mikey Moore wins it back, beats 1, beats 2. Mikey Moore on the run again, absolutely dominating this game. On the run, into the middle, into the box he goes. Finally tackled by the 4th player there. Every time he gets the ball, Celtic's defence goes into red alert, panic stations. They just can't deal with Mikey Moore today. Suter. Long ball over the top, looking for the run of Ramens, who is offside apparently. Graham Roberts says Ramens is looking like a great signing. He is absolutely looking like, he's probably the best signing so far of that window. Stuart says we need to find a mirror image of Ramens for the right, just shows the standard of player we should have. Agreed. All the attacking threat has come down the left-hand side in that first half so far. 72% of our attacking threat has come left-hand side in the first 20. I think we'll go anything up to 15 million for Mikey Moore. Mate, Grant, we're not going to get him for 15 million. Not when you consider that players from the English Championship are going for 20, 25 million to Premier League teams. You're probably going to be looking at 25, 30 million for him, realistically. I mean, there was a guy, I can't remember his first name, Scott was his second name, went to Bournemouth from Bristol City, that was 20 million. Jack Clark to Ipswich, when Ipswich were in the Premier League, 25 million. You're not going to get him for anything less than £20 million. No way. Not a chance. Not a chance. I mean, you've also, like I said in the video the other day, mate, you've got to think of it this way. Celtic can't deal with him. Yes, he's a great player, but Spurs are going to be looking at this and thinking, is he a player we could do something with? And Spurs have obviously got a new manager coming in at the end of this season, so he's going to want to assess the squad, so it's going to be difficult from that aspect. Stu Allison says Moore is rated 30 million. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be about 30 million to get him. He is that different quality of player. He really, really is a different quality talent. And as I've just said to you, when players from the Championship are going for 20, 25 million to Premier League clubs selling are going to want a hell of a lot more than that for their talent. They really are. Here's Scales out to Tierney. Celtic getting a bit of control in this game now. We need to wrestle that straight back off them now. We've kind of sat back a little bit. We could with a big sell-on fee, maybe. I just don't see them selling him for as little as 15, mate. In the box. Butland, great claim, and he's down. Butland taking a knock there. Tierney, good ball into the box there, and it was kind of half. Was it? I don't know who was there attacking and it hit him. Someone. Who was it? Was it Adamu waiting on him? Good, strong, brave play from Jack Butland. Referee will give him as long as he needs to sort himself out. Maybe a second loan spell. I think that's probably the best possible, the best one. If you're honest with you, you're probably right there. If Spurs are lending us for a second season, maybe that's probably the best bet. Like I said, I think the money is going to be too much. That's the thing. The money will be too much. You're looking at, like I said, 25, 30 million pounds for him, and look, as much money as probably the 49ers have got and as Andrew Kavanagh has got, I just can't see them splashing that much money on one player. As good as he is. Naderi there jumps down. Chimity flicked on. Naderi goes into the box on the return. It's out for a Rangers throw, left-hand side, swept up by Scales. Tour ends with this throw-in. We're coming up for 23 gone in this first half. Mikey Moore's been excellent so far. He has, Glenn, absolutely. Ramens, Moore, back to Ramens again, back to Moore again. Where's Moore going now? He goes back to Raskan. Raskan switches it to Moore. Chiquani. Moore. Yeah, it's a good point, Michael. It might not. You don't know. That's a good point. But like I said, it's the money, mate. It's the money at the end of the day. Scott Olsen, Chiquani. So yeah, Fernandez. Here's Chiquani. Naderi, Chiquani again. Into the box it goes. Sinsalo comes and claims that one, killing the threat down. Feeds it out, trying to get Celtic on the move quickly. Celtic skip past Chiquani. It's out to Maida. Into the box. Nobody there. And it's going to be a Rangers throw left-hand side. Final ball has been poor from Celtic this afternoon so far. That's probably what's held them back. Still Rangers lead by that early Yusuf Chimity overhead kick. That is what, seventh of his 8 goals now have come against Celtic or Hearts. Crazy. Ramens with the throw in down the left hand side. They're battling. The Derry's everywhere this afternoon. Ball straight back through. Jack Butland will pick this up easy. And it is Rangers ball again. Butland takes his time, picks it up, lets Adamu come to him, and then stops, then gets the game back underway. Rolls it out to John Suter. Suter, Fernandez. Suter and Fernandez do seem to be the first choice centre-back pairing. And you don't mess with your centre-back pairings. You know, where possible, you keep the same centre-backs. Suter down the right-hand side. Scov Olsen, little header inside, looking for Naderi. Naderi back to Scov Olsen. Good chest down. It goes back now. Raskin picks it up. Raskin loves a little ball into the box. Missed. Schmidt there? No. Is he there? Yes! 2-0. Complete defensive howler. Schmidt sparks on it, and it is 2-0 to Rangers. A fantastic second goal. A complete defensive mess-up by Celtic, and it's 2-0. Crazy. 2-0. Complete defensive howler there. Complete defensive howler. And a second goal. I mean, crazy. I mean, it just, Murray slices it and Rao doesn't deal with it and Chimiti puts it in the back of the net. It's 2. It's his his 8th goal. And again against the top 2. Perhaps we should only play him against the top teams. That's the way it should be. Perhaps it should only be against Celtic or against Hearts that we actually play the guy. It's 2-0 now, and it's Chimiti with both those goals. I mean, it is crazy, crazy times. Well done, Big Chimiti, says Stuart Allison. Yes, love it, says Jiggy. Shanklin, the Hearts fan, celebrating as well. Yes, come on, says Stephen. Make it 9 goals. Yes. Absolute defensive howler. Bouncy, says Glenn. Taxi for O'Neill, says Stuart. I mean, I don't know what their defence is doing there. He just completely gets out-muscled by, I mean, absolute howler there. Murray absolutely fly hacks it. Arau Howe kind of lets it bounce over his head. Then just watches the ball, doesn't see Chimiti coming, and Chimiti gets the ball round him, then flicks it past Sinsalo to make it 2. He is a big game player. Only a big game player. 2-0. Absolute. Again, you could actually play the Benny Hill music over that goal, because that's about describes Celtic's defending. There was real Benny Hill-esque defending. 2-0. Feeling good now, says William. Absolute howler. Raskin wins it again now. Out to the right side to Scott Olsen. Tackle goes in, but Rangers have a throw it on the right hand side. We need to play 2 up front every game. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you, Grant. We should be playing 2. This is, I think, why our away form has not been great. We have been showing way too much respect for the opposition. 100% agreed. Butland, forward it goes. Long ball forward, and guess who's there? Ramens chasing it and doesn't quite get there, straight through to Sinsalo. But he goes and makes himself a nuisance in front of the goalkeeper. Grant, I've got to say, I absolutely 100% agree with you. We have to play as a 2 up top. 27 gone. It's back now with Sinsalo from Murray. They're looking a bit shell-shocked, and rightly so. Their fans very, very quiet. Very, very quiet. Very, very quiet. Rubbing it in to Martin O'Neill a little bit as well. Stuart Allen says, we'd love to see Naderi get a goal. Me too. McGregor now coming forward. Way too much space given to McGregor. Plays the ball to the right side. Ramens. Good tackle, Ramens. Cuts it out for a throw-in. Good play by Tor Ramens there on that left-hand side. Ibrox absolutely bouncing at this moment in time. Absolutely bouncing. Ball out, throw in. Adamu falls to the deck, arguing whether he's, I don't know, whether he's trying to get out of the ref or arguing with his own player. I don't know, but they're falling out with each other now. Gotta say, love the song that's going around as well, mocking Martin O'Neill. There's less pressure on Chimiti with Naderi next to him, says Michael. I agree. I'd love to see Ramens get a goal, says Grant. Look, mate, can we not have one for Ramens and one for Naderi? Just make it 4. Jack Butland with the goal kick. Still feel we're going to need another one though. Really do. You know what it's like. It'll get to the end of the game and the board will go up until Celtic score. I don't know what the Celtic player is moaning about there. The referee not playing on, because the reason the ref stopped the game is because his player is rolling around on the deck. So I think he needs to shut up. Whingy. I mean, it was just a strong challenge from John Suits. That's all it was. And he was just a bit of a wuss. Toughen up, boy. Toughen up. Everything is quicker, especially our set pieces without Tav, says Stu Allison. But you know he's going to get on, don't you, Stuart? He will get on at some point. Oh, poor from Chukwani there. Throw into Celtic. Deep now. Coming up for half an hour gone in this Old Firm game. Throw in to Celtic on the left-hand side. Tierney takes it. McGregor. Back out to Maida. Maida loses it, though. Away by Sterling. Throw in Celtic left side. Still 2-0 up. Still guys going. Come on. Ball away. Up the park. Here's Chukwani. Chukwani dawdles on it. Nearly loses it, but battles to fight it back. Ball over the top. Poor ball. Gives it away. And Celtic have it back. Chukwani's gone a bit scrappy in the last few minutes. Good defending by Sterling. Well read. Stop Maida from rubbing off him. Poor back pass there. Butland deals with it. Chimiti header. Raskin. Great play by Raskin there. Oh, Mikey Moore, sorry. My apologies. Mikey Moore tackled though. And the ball given away yet again. Here's Raskin. Raskin. Shapes. Looking for support. Getting pushed. Shoved. Surely fouled. Come on, ref. Absolute ridiculous decision by the referee. Good tackle, John Suter. Here's Mikey Moore again on the run with the ball. Stands one man up. Looks for some support. Remens is going down the left-hand side. This is where it goes. Remens inside. Blocked off. Come on, ref. John Beaton refereeing for Celtic again. Jiggy Lads, I don't care who scores next as long as we're going to the break 3 up. Agreed. Got to get 3 to kill it off. Then later bring on the runners to get a couple more, says Michael. Agreed. I think we do need 3. John Beaton finally gives a free kick to Rangers. Rangers take it quickly now. Here's Skov Olsen. Stops. Waits. Goes back. Suter. Fernandez. Remens. Mikey Moore comes off. So Naderi comes off. Tackled by Arauau. It is a throw-in to Rangers, despite Arauau trying to con the referee. Throw-in. Here's Chimiti. Back it goes now to Fernandez. Fernandez shifts it out of his own feet, goes back to Jack Butland. Dyson Maida had been very ineffective in this first half. Not had any change out of Dujon Sterling, has he? Fernandez. Rangers taking the sting out of this a little bit now. Quieting and calming it down. Celtic have had no shots and no shots on target as of yet. Rangers have had 4 and 2 on target. The Dairy. Chest down but gives it away. Good play by Chukwani to win it back. Here's Chimiti. On the run, loses it though. Flicked it forward. Maida straight to Chukwani. Chukwani lays it off. Chimiti wins it back. Here's Raskin out to the wide right to Skov Olsen. Sterling goes on the inside, now goes outside of his man, takes a run away. Skov Olsen, 2 for company, back to Sterling. Sterling. Raskin over supports there. Sterling again, little lay inside. Chukwani. Moore. Fed in, cut out, corner kick. Good play there. Good work by move. Good move by Rangers there. Lovely little bit of football. Sterling. Into Chukwani. Into Mikey Moore. On the right hand side. Pulls it in there for Naderi sliding in but cut out by Scales. Skov Olsen with this corner. It's going to be a left-footed in-swinger from the right hand side. Goals from corners this season. Hearts have the most with 13, but Rangers 11 this season. I think all those have come since Scott Fry has come in as set-piece coach this season. Scott Olsen into the box. Header away by Celtic. Doesn't beat the first man. Mikey Moore now. Back to Scott Olsen yet again. Back to Mikey Moore. Sterling. Into the box. Header by Chimiti down. The Dairy goes for it. Can't get there. And Sinsalo clears it up. Silvio says, Chimiti is amazing on big match days, but is equally annoying the rest of the time by being average. Mate, you couldn't... That's pretty much defines him, doesn't he? He's awesome most of the time against big teams, but the moment he plays a lesser team, he just doesn't know what to do. He's just can't get himself up for it, maybe. They don't know how to deal with Wee Moore, says Stuart. Absolutely. Mikey Moore is running this. Straight into touch by Arau. Good pressure, though, by Rangers. Causes that mistake. Martin O'Meal looking absolutely shell-shocked. Guys, plenty of people watching. Please obviously smash a like on the video. Please subscribe as well. Please obviously comment. Obviously check out our goal as well. I'm trying to raise some cash for the channel this afternoon through our super chats. Here's Chimiti layoff to Remens. Remens now on the ball. Always looks comfortable, doesn't he? Remens pushed over by Araujo. Free kick. Shut your face, Araujo. It's a foul. Do one. Do one. You freak. They don't know how to deal with Moore. It was a foul because your arm comes away from your body, mate. The moment you do that, it's not a shoulder charge. Mikey Moore over this. Scott Olsen coming over as well. Box being loaded. Got to keep going, not slow down. Agree, Michael. Keep going for them. Keep going after them. That's what I said. That's what I said on the video. This morning, yesterday, the other day. Go after them. Get into them. Scott Olsen fakes to go for it, doesn't. Mikey Moore takes it, swings it in, too close to the goalkeeper. Easy catch for Sunsalo. Made me look stupid last time. He was missing sitters at the time, and I posted, what a minute he will miss a sitter, and he scored 2. Lol. Mate, he does. He looked awful against Livingston, yet against Hearts and Celtic, he looks a world beater. It's weird. It's proper weird. .36 gone, guys, in this first half. 2-0 Rangers. Great first half by Rangers. Foul coming up on Yang. Remens boots the ball away in frustration. Yang sits on his backside looking like the little fairy that he is. That wasn't a foul. Come off it. I hope we hammer them and can't wait to see then Martin O'Neill's interview and Danny Rules. Yeah, good point. Corner. It's a deep threat here. Celtic with a Celtic obviously with this. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is over it. It is a threat, this one. 37 gone in this first half. Got to keep this one tight. Oxlade-Chamberlain in, deep, header, up in the air. Butland comes, claims, great claim by Jack Butland. Well done, Jack. Super Jack Butland in goal, making it his. Stu Allison says, keep attacking, and then when they get tired, put our other attackers on. We have a good bench. We do have a strong bench. There's Miovski on the bench, Kasama on the bench. There is some threat there. Butland, long ball forward. Chimiti jumps, can't win it. Murray header straight into touch, Rangers throw. Stevie, I agree, he isn't very good on his own, he's better with 2. Mikey Moore, take a house on superb yet again. He has been superb today, absolutely superb. Mikey Moore has run this game. Suter. Goes wide right, in it goes there. Naderi can't get there, breaks off him, ball down. Raskin goes hunting, trying to get the ball down, putting McGregor under pressure, just runs McGregor off the ball. Great work. Now Chakwani's got to work to get back, can't. And Celtic have it on the break now, attacking through the middle, laid out wide. Just keep it sensible, guys. Keep it served there. Scott Olsen back covering with Sterling. Fernandez dives in a little bit there. Ball down. Good tackle. Mikey Moore. What a man. What a man on the run. Then fouled as he brings it away. Yellow card for Callum McGregor for the foul. Callum McGregor, you can argue, mate. Shut up. Shut your face, you ugly swine. It's a foul. It's a cynical foul. You know it is. It's a yellow card. Do one, McGregor. Two 2-0 still. Mikey Moore, great defence there, and then absolutely ran away from everyone and just literally was cynically fouled by Callum McGregor to stop that. Grandma says no half-time subs. Agree, keep it the same, keep it going. It is 39 on the clock. Butland, long ball. The Dairy jumps, can't get there. Scales, header by Chukwani, back in again. Chimiti comes this time, wins it. Skov Olsen goes for it, gets there. Skov Olsen in the corner, tries to keep going. He's surely been fouled by Tierney. Come on, Lino, how can you not see that? How did it take him that long to flag? Ridiculous. All over him. Not happy I forgot to put my usual bet on McGregor to get a yellow card. I think another year with Moore will really get the best out of him. I think so. And then Tierney has the nerve to moan about it afterwards. I mean, what an absolute idiot. Here's Mikey Moore with this set piece. Chimiti up there. Fernandez up there. Threat is there. Set piece again. Mikey Moore with his socks round his ankles. He has been fantastic first half. 40 minutes on the clock. Into the box it goes. Fernandez header. Oh, just wide. Fernandez nearly his 7th of the season. Yeah, absolutely, Grant. Give him a second for arguing. Or just give him a second for being ugly. Yeah, if I was refereeing, I'd call Callum McGregor to me and say, right, here you go, second yellow card. What for? Being ugly. There we go. Mikey Moore is upstaging McGregor. Absolutely, he is. Remens, good read there. Naderi lays it back. It goes all the way back to Butland. Look, it's Mikey. Look, Callum McGregor is what Callum McGregor is. He's a flat track bully. That's all he ever has been, a flat track bully. He looks good in domestic football in Scotland because he basically can intimidate refs. In Europe, he's been nothing. For Scotland, he's been nothing. He's a very average footballer, Callum McGregor. He's a bench player in the Premier League. Flicked on now. Naderi will get there. Yes, he will. Good play by Ryan Naderi. Slightly sloppy first touch, but it's going to be a throw in anyway. Didn't manage to keep it in. Forty-one gone. Sinisalo. Ball forward. Goes to Maida. Tries to go past Sterling, but then remembers it's not Tavernier, so he can't just run past him. And it's Sterling with good defence there. Raskin from Skov Olsen back now. Chimiti, Chukwani over the top. Nobody runs, and it's going to go straight through to Sinsalo. 42 gone. Coming up for 2-0 at half time. Would take that all day long. It's been a really good first half so far. Good defence by Chukwani, just running Yang off the ball. Fernandez back to Butland's got to act quickly here. Does. Smashes his foot through the ball. Long ball over the top. Pretty brutal there. Celtic on the ball at the back. Ball forward. Maida. Sterling for company. Lays it off. Tierney. Turns. Under pressure. Skov Olsen goes to close. Back now with Scales. Switches it back to Sinsalo. Haha, McGregor, stop crying like a baby. Hopefully he'll get sent off. It would be great to see him walking away in tears. Yeah, absolutely. Mikey Moore pressuring now. Going to close the goalkeeper. Absolutely working his backside off Mikey Moore. Long ball by Sinsalo is forward. Rangers fan content. Welcome, buddy. Skov Olsen now wins it back. Fouled by Adamu, and it's a free kick to Rangers. If we can get another, it's game over, says Graham. Thank you, Grant, for that. Remember to hit the like button, guys. Come on, Rangers. Third goal will be nice now. Mikey Moore fakes. Skov Olsen takes. Back post, Naderi headed down. Suter shot, deflect. Oh, blocked. Fernandez swing at it, and it goes miles wide to the right-hand side of the goal. Just don't make any silly mistakes before half-time. Agree, Stuart. Agree on that one, mate. The official GKO says Scott Olsen, great at winning free kicks, takes a lot of pressure off. Agreed. Maida tries to turn away from his man, flicks it forward, gets the free kick. 44 gone. Be interested to see how much time there is to add in this game. Maida was fouled by Suter, I suppose, but he could have been stronger there, really. Lightweight Japanese player. Scales. Naderi after him. Still after him there. Good castling by Naderi. He has to go all the way back, Scales, to Sinsalo. Now Murray. Murray goes back to Scales again. Down the line it goes to Maida. Scott Olsen back covering. Sterling dropped in at right back. Good solid shape from the Rangers here. Keep it tight before half time, boys. Ball forward. Good play by Dujon Sterling to cut it out. Raskin takes the ball away now. Sends it up the line. Header by Olsen. Naderi. 1 minute of added time. 1 minute of added time, guys. Ball down the line. Nobody there. Sterling will cover this. Up the line it goes. It's Naderi battling away. Celtic will come away with the ball, though. Scott Olsen now in his own half. Tries to find some space. 2 men on him. Ball breaks, though. Chikwani. Sterling. Sterling sends it long. Right-hand side. And a header by Scales into touch. Rangers throw halfway. What have we got? Please no brain fart, says Michael White. Yeah, agreed. Grant says the best thing is to bet up going 2 up. Now let's go for 4 or 5. Agree. Frank Sheehan says this commentator is a Tim. He has less than 4 times. He's raging. Lol. Here's Sterling now with his throw. Time is surely up in this first half, and there is the half-time whistle, guys. 2-0 at half-time. Great first half from Rangers. Fantastic half from the boys in blue this first half. 2-0 up. Great first half. Absolutely fantastic first half. Could not have gone any better. Could have been more. Should have been more. What have we got? Glenn says half-time 2-0. Well done, Rangers. Fantastic first half. Now let's keep it up and batter this filth. Grant says, come on, Rangers, give us the same in the second. Absolutely, 100%. It's been a fantastic first half. I mean, I don't think even in your wildest dreams when you woke up this morning, you could have honestly expected this to go to what it was. I mean, 2-0 at half time. I don't think anyone expected that. But the fact that we've utterly dominated the game, absolutely dominated this game. First half, they have been nowhere, absolutely nowhere. They hadn't had 1 shot on target in this first half. You know, just tells you everything you need to know realistically about this. That they've had nothing in this half, no shots on target, nothing. It just really does show, you know, the fact that they are being utterly dominated by us at this moment in time, and we need to keep this going into the second half. It really is been the perfect first half performance. I think it all started with the fact that the manager gets this right, tactically gets this right. He really does tactically get this pretty much spot on with what he's done. Let's get a few match stats for you, shall we? Rather surprisingly, overall possession, they've had more ball than us, 51.4% to our 48.6%. Shots, we've had 7. They have had 1 shot now. We had 2 on target. They've had none on target whatsoever in that first half. Touches in the opposition's box. Rangers have had 20 touches in Celtic's box. Celtic just 5 in our box. Goalkeepers haven't made any saves in particular. Obviously shows the 2 chances we've put back in the nets. They haven't had any shots to make Jack Butland. Aerial duels, we've won 12, they've won 17. We've committed 4 fouls, they've committed 7. 3 corners apiece in that first half. Shots off target. Rangers have had 3 shots off target, and Celtic not a single shot off target. Rangers have hit the woodwork once. Probably that Fernandez header maybe went wide off the post. Total offsides, Rangers 2, Celtic none. Total passes in the first half. They've had more passes than us. Our pass accuracy is around the same, 72% each. It's been very positive. We've won We've won more tackle. Our tackle percentage is 50%. Theirs is 77.8%, but we probably have to do less defending than them. That is why I think that tackle percentage is as it is. Let's have a little look at your comments, guys, about that first half. What have we got? We've got Mark Webster. Mark, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Well, says we need to continue this into the second half. Great team effort so far. Absolutely, 100%. It has been an all-round team effort this first half. Silvio says, right, half-time, reload on snacks and drinks, lol. Is that you or the players, Silvio? RRM says, good first half. Yeah, very, very good first half. Grant says, I think I'll need to send the missus on a beer run at this rate, says Grant. Bit early, mate. Bit early. Looking at your shirt, got to go and get a can of Iron Brew, says Michael White. There you go, the Iron Brew shirt. My daughters did actually call this the Iron Brew shirt. Grant says, mine has just come back from getting me some. So Glenn's missus has already been to the offie for him this morning. Crazy times, mate. Crazy times. Crazy times. Crazy times. Come on, the Jers, says Davey McF. Yeah, guys, it's been a top first half, a good performance, everything, you know. And I think what's been encouraging has been the team effort. It's been a team effort. It's not just been a one-way thing. It's not just been a situation where, you know, it's just been individual players' moments of brilliance. It has been basically a good all-round team performance by the boys. It really genuinely has been an all-round team performance, and the goals have been teamwork goals as well. You know, you look at that first goal, all comes from teamwork down the right-hand side, and a beautiful cross by Skov Olsen for Chimiti's overhead kick, an overhead kick from Chimiti. The second goal, again, comes from the right-hand side into the box, absolute defensive howler, yes, but Chimiti doesn't give it up, puts it in the back of the net, 2-0. You know, really, really good. Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, good work all round. Aderi pulls defenders off Chimiti, correct, and I think that's why going forward, we need to keep it with two up top. You know, we can't, I think, go into the rest of the games with two up top. We've got to stay with two up top. It's got to happen. Even in away games, keep the two up top. Danny Ruller's got to see that, surely. Disco Beaver says that's the most dominant I've seen in a while. Absolutely, we have dominated this game, 100%. The Kurgan says we've been better than them all over the park. Agreed. Just re-sharing the goals now. You know, it's Moore. It's a little layoff by Mikey Moore. It's Jaquani. So it's Sterling. Little layoff. Olsen stands his man up, stands the cross up, and a brilliant overhead kick by Chimiti into the back of the net after only 8 minutes to give us that lead. A fantastic goal. Davey McF says we get an early goal in the second half. We'll finish it. Let's hope so. I mean, Michael Stewart would be, eating his own words now after his comments that Chimiti's not a top player. Great game, having a homemade orange wine. The team is going well, and our defence is strong. We are in their faces and pressing well, says Frank Sheehan. Absolutely. Overhead kick was perfection, says RRM. It was absolutely brilliant. 100% agreed. And Frank, you make a brilliant point with that last sentence in your comment. You make a brilliant point. We're in their faces and we're pressing well. And it's what I said on the video this morning. It's what I said yesterday. It's what I've been saying all along about this is against Celtic, you have to get in their faces. You have to push them, press them, show them no respect, ragdoll them. And they fold like a cheap suit. They always have. They do it in Europe all the time. And the problem with the reason Celtic have been so dominant over the last few years is because teams show them too much respect. And that second goal, guys, is just absolute comic cuts defending. Dink ball in, should be dealt with. Murray fly hacks it. Araujo lets it bounce over his head. Chimiti nicks it off him, puts it in the back of the net, 2-0. Let's hope we don't slack off in the second half, says Michael. I've got to agree, mate. It's got to be a 90-minute performance. Something we haven't done well this season. James Marshall, welcome in, buddy. Just feels like the way it was under Walter Smith today. So proud of the lads. Absolutely. Good shout, that is. You know, it feels like back to those the Souness and Smith days, doesn't it? You know, Rangers are the dominant force. A good finish there by Chimiti to make it 2. Never thought I'd see another McTominay special, says Davey McAfee. The overhead kick, like when he got for Napoli last season he got that goal? Who'd have thought? It's Scott McTominay, absolutely chased out of Manchester United by Mark Goldbridge and friends, and now being one of the best players in Europe. That touch by Chimiti was perfect for that second goal. Yeah, a little touch round his man, then a little flick to get the second. Dominant. 2-0. Guys, it's 2-0, and we've got to get some comments going in the second half. They keep you going. Obviously, please smash a like on the video. Please like, comment, and share as well. Obviously, get your thoughts in throughout this this time. Guys, Graham Roberts says, if we keep this up, it's going to be a statement. We can win the title. They don't like when we get right in their faces. That's what I've said all along. Like I said, I keep on saying, time after time after time, guys. Time after time after time. Yeah, and the encouraging thing, I suppose, is that we do have that strong bench. Really strong bench. Which is perfect, absolutely perfect. Yeah, so look, assists there. Obviously, one assist for Scott Olsen. The second one, Goal didn't get an assist particularly because of the fact that it was an absolute defensive mix-up. But yeah, look, fantastic. Silvio says, my Celtic supporting cousin owns a pub and I was tempted to go and watch the match there. Wish I had now. Yeah, there's something nice about rubbing it in their faces, isn't it? You know, when it comes off. Not so great when it goes the other way, obviously. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. Need the same in the second half. Can't take the foot off the gas. Agreed. RRM, you're spot on with that comment, mate. Absolutely spot on with that comment, buddy. Right, guys, obviously, please smash a like on the video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Lots of people watching the video at this moment in time. You can feel it, absolutely. Wilfred Nancy Loyal, probably. Kurgan says, we usually play better in the second half. This could be a real thumping for them. Let's hope so. It would be nice to give a statement win, to go out there and really put a statement out and say, we are here and we are here for the long run. Quick drink there, guys. Right, look, it is all about getting the points today. That's what it's about. It really is. Guys, quick subscriber check. Let's have a quick look on our subscriber numbers. We are up to 8,373. It'd be good to get up to 8,400 this afternoon. Another 27 would be nice, guys, if we can get there. What have we got else? Rio Ryan says, let's keep the performance levels up and see it out. Agreed. Don't need to fall off in this second half. Going to be good, guys. Going to be good, hopefully. Be interested to see if they make any changes at half time. Get the champagne out, says Wilfred Nancy Loyal, probably. Yeah, got to get that out. Look, it's huge this afternoon, massive this afternoon, to get these 3 points, hopefully, and to get away and get ready for that game next week and hopefully knock them out of the cup as well. Be interested to see the table at this stage. At this stage, table looks much better. Rangers 4 points behind Hearts and 5 ahead of Celtic. Even if they have a game in hand, even if they win that game in hand, it still means nothing now. They will be 2 points behind us, stranded in third, and actually closer to Motherwell in fourth if if this obviously stays as it is today. Yeah, the league at the moment, as it stands at half time, Hearts top, 29 played, 63 points. Rangers second, played 29, 59 points. Celtic third, played 28, 54 points. Motherwell fourth, played 28, 53 points. You know, it could all tighten up even more at the top there. I mean, Motherwell win their game in hand. It tightens up massively, doesn't it? Yeah, thank you, RM. 73 subs. Yeah, well, we're building, mate. We'll keep on building. We want to get to 10k by the end of the season. Whether that happens or not, I doubt it. But you know what? Keep on going. As I've said on both TikTok and on and here on YouTube, it's all about getting mission 10k. Mission 10k, guys. We're on a mission to get to 10k on both channels, guys. Still climbing. 8,175 followers on TikTok at present moment in time is how we are looking in that one. Yeah, looking at great. There's some really random. Do you know what? I'm not being funny, but telly in this country is getting as random as telly in America. I'm watching a lot of American as well, when I'm watching the NFL. And there's a samurai cat on the channel at the moment. That's just weird. On Domino's advert. What's a samurai cat got to do with pizza? God knows. Weird. Weird. Only very, very weird. Very, very weird. Anyway, there we go. Back to today. I was looking, obviously, for a... look, an early goal will be good. If we go 3 or 4 up, there won't be much injury time. Let's hope so, Grant. Danny Rule has to go with this team the rest of the season. I agree. 100%, mate. He's got to go with 2 up top for the rest of the season. 2 guys on Axum up, spewing on right now. Let's get 4 or 5 today, says the 1688079. Stralson says, we hope we play the exact same way in the second half. Don't want us dropping off. Agreed. Good to see the grin, bud. On the bus to work. Smash 'em, says Emmy. And Randy Marsh says, TV show, dude. Yeah. Guys, let's do this. Let's do this. Teams emerging for the second half, hopefully soon. Silvio says, here's a possible scenario. Celtic fail to win versus Aberdeen and Motherwell, win their game in hand at Dundee, and Celtic are suddenly fourth. That would be nice. We've got to keep it up in the second half and not let them back into the game, says Graham Roberts. Yeah, I'd love to see Celtic finish fourth. I really would. I'd love to see them finish fourth in this league. It would be absolutely hilarious if it happened. What are we up to now? Get Donald Trump to finish them off, says Wilfred Nancy Doyle. Would be nice, mate. Would be nice. Would be nice. What have we got? We can push them. We have enough on the bench. Pizza Cat was a cartoon years ago, a TV show, says Randy Marsh. There you go. I never knew that, mate. You one up on me. I've got to say, I've never watched Pizza Cat. Anybody else watch Pizza Cat? No. Nobody's watched Pizza Cat, I don't think. Pizza Cat? No one's heard of Pizza Cat in this house. The referee and the linesman were probably saying, this is what we're going to do. Silvio says 2 changes for Celtic. Be interesting to see what happens for that one. Interesting. Oxlade Chamberlain is taken off, lol, says Silvio. That's funny. It was fire, says Randy Marsh. Was it? I'll have to try and look it up. Pizza Cat. Pizza Cat. Interesting. World T20 semis. England, wait, probably India, I'd imagine. Thank you, Duncan McCarrick, for the £2 super chat. Brilliant. Can't sit back in the second half. Agreed, buddy. Agreed. Oh, they're bringing on Rio Hatati, the ugliest man in football. 70s TV show, Pizza Cat American show. There we go. That's probably why we've never heard of it, because it was an American show. Rio Hatati really is the ugliest man in football. He is proper ugly, man. He was definitely born in the ugly tree, and he hit every single branch on the way down as he fell out of it. Jesus, it's a face only a mother could love, that one. Let's go Rangers, says Chrissy Ladyweed. Nah, it's a Japanese one, says Randy Marsh. What, the ugly bloke or the TV channel? Anyway, here we go, second half. Let's see if we can keep this up for the second half. Thank you, Duncan. £2, 1 out of 20 on our mission this afternoon. Chimity. I think it's fascinating how they have the iPad in front of the thing. I reckon some of those coaches never actually watched the game on the pitch. They watch the game on the iPad. It must be mad. It's like 4D, isn't it? Watching it 4D, because you've kind of got it surround sound as well. Anyway, Celtic will get this second half underway. Dyson Maida, we're underway again, second half. Pressure coming straight on from Rangers. Good high press. Nice to see Scotty Arfield in the commentary box this afternoon. Good old Scotty. Good tackle on the Dairy. Wins the ball back straight away. Scott Olsen, the Dairy, switches it forward towards Chimity. Cut out by Scales. Pressure coming on. And it's good pressure there. Scott Olsen wins it. Chimity. Olsen again. Moore. Chikwani. Ooh, not enough quite to get through to Ramens. Good play by Chikwani again. Mikey Moore goes in. Good challenge by Mikey Moore. It's out for a throw into Rangers. On pressure on Murray there. Put it out. Good early pressing. The elephant man's just come on, says Wilfred Nancy, describing Hurtado. He really is, man. He makes the elephant man look attractive. Anyway, here we go. Ramens. Oh, Ramens loses it. Chikwani. Ramens gets it back now. Mikey Moore inside the box. Still on the dribble. Lays it back. Raskan. Dinks it out wide. Switch back by Chimity. Olsen shot. Blocked. Celtic won a handball. Not given. Corner kick Rangers. Good early start. Yeah, Wilfred Nancy. I'm telling you now, mate. This man Hatate makes the elephant man look attractive. Mikey Moore takes it quick into the box. Up it goes. Header away. Drops down. Scott Olsen goes, then stops, then goes again. Sterling on a run down the right. Into the box it goes. Header away by Scales. And Sterling will let it go, and it's going to be a throw-in. Davy Dodds was the elephant man, says RRM. He was pretty ugly, yeah. I'll give you that one. But yeah, Hatai is proper ugly. I mean, seriously. His missus must make him wear a bag over his head in the house. Right, Sterling with the throw-in on the right-hand side. Into the box, the Dairy. Ball in by Suter, header away by Murray. Only as far as Fernandez. Fernandez rolls to the left-hand side. Plays it out left to Remens. Remens to Moore. Moore coming inside on the run. Good run, Moore. Still going, Mikey Moore. Dujon Sterling, lovely. Skov Olsen on the right-hand side now. 2 men up against him. And it's out. It's going to be thrown to Rangers on the right-hand side. Sterling will take. I'm nervous muncher, so always have snacks beside me when watching matches. Sound, whatever gets you through. Suter into the box. Murray away. 2 bags in case the first one splits, says RRM. It's all go, guys, in this second half. What a game, says Bobby La. Skov Olsen out wide right now, hand side. Going at his man. Back inside it goes to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore into the box. Away, down, shot. Oh, chance there remains. Saved by Sinsalo. Sinsalo then falls over, claiming something happened to him. Don't know what happened to him. Perhaps tripped over a blade of grass. What an idiot. Tierney. Scales. Early on, guys. Threat now from Rangers. Good early start. We've started the game, the second half, as well as we started the first, which is good and encouraging. Great tifo by the Union Bears it was, Graham, absolutely. Turn around the corner by Chukwani. Here's Skov Olsen. Loses out to Tierney, then wins it back. Then is fouled. .48 gone. I actually think John Beaton has had not a bad game today. Let the game flow. Hasn't been too over fussy. Long ball forward. Towards Chimiti. Chimiti flicks it. Drops though for McGregor. Go to him. Laid back again. Tierney. Danny Rule wants more pressing up. I think he's pushing, attempt to push up. Davey Dodds did a great job as our coach, though he did. Was that Billy Dodds, though? No. Anyway, back with Murray. Flicked round the corner. Good way by Fernandez. Up there again by Chukwani. Flicked in by McGregor. Laid off. Celtic have the ball. Inside Rangers half. Out wide right to the Rahal. They're right back. He lays it inside to McGregor. McGregor goes out wide right. Nancy Boy must be laughing it up in his sleeve. Yeah. Remens flick forward. Chimiti chests it down. Mikey Moore gathers it now. Runs with the ball. Man on his back. Tackled. Mikey Moore first time gives it away today. Atate turns. Here's Araujo. Lays it off. Shot by Nygren way over the bar. Awful shot that was. And it's a goal kick to Rangers. 50 got up for 50. Gone in this second. Still, keep those obviously comments coming in. Keep your thoughts coming in, guys. Please continue to smash the like and subscribe as well. Keep it coming, guys. Thank you for your support so far. It's a goal kick to Rangers. Butland taking his time. He's going to send this one long. He sends Suter and Fernandez away. In Scotland, yeah. Ball forward, and Dairy kicks it up, flicks it on. Chimiti flicks on, and it goes straight through to Scales, who clears up there. It's all going reasonably well at the moment. Back it goes to Sinsalo. Back into Tate, tries an ambitious ball to the right-hand side to Murray. Murray now will bring the ball out from the back. 50 gone. Mikey Moore working back now. It's still plenty of space down the right-hand side for Celtic to exploit. Goes inside Remens. Good play by Remens. Another good game. Good tackle by Remens again. But gives it away to McGregor. Gets out now to Araujo on the right-hand side. Ball into the box. It comes past Tate. Olsen controls. Lays it back. Sterling clears. Good play. Good play. The Dairy on the run. Putting his man under pressure. Over a kick away by Scales. Drops to McGregor. Celtic getting a bit of control back in this second half. Not good. Ball goes out wide right-hand side again to Araujo on the right-hand side. Closed down by Mikey Moore. Back to Rauhau again. Good defence by Ramens. Header up by Fernandez. Out. Corner kick to Celtic. Celtic putting a bit of pressure on starting the second half. Thank you, Graham. Come on. 52 to go. Come on, let's keep this going, Rangers. Let's not concede now. Tierney with this corner. It's going to be a left-footed in-swinger from the right-hand side. Headed away by Chimiti. It's going to be a throw into Celtic left-hand side. Our tall player should sweep away the wee Japanese players, says Michael White. Pressure is coming on from them second half. We need to get this back. Tarte wipes the ball and hands it off to Tierney. Tierney throwing. Tarte into the box. Away by Suter. Another Celtic throw left-hand side. Throw in. Tierney. Back it goes. Sinsalo. Celtic getting a bit. I'm worried about his control they're getting back. Here is Murray. Goes right hand side. Yang. McGregor. Rauhau. McGregor into the box it goes. And the ball just goes straight out for a goal kick. Good cover by the defence there. Well done, Rangers. Keeping it solid at the back. Slightly concerning, guys, over this one. 53 gone. 2-0 still. 2-0. Started the half all right. We slacked off a little bit. Butland. Chip pass to the right-hand side. He's poor and straight into touch. Gives Celtic the ball back. It's not what we need, Rangers. We're giving up a little bit too easy here. Please, please, please get that third goal, says Michael. Stephen says, afternoon, Owen and fellow Bears. We are the people. Let's punish these. Put the fear into them for next weekend. Agreed. We can't let them dictate the half, says Glenn. Agreed. They are at the moment, aren't they? Celtic are getting too much control now, says Stevie. They are. Get into them. Come on, Raskin. Good play by Raskin. Wins it back. Chance now on the ball. Plays it through. Nderi. Little. Oh, Chimiti, what was that, man? Giving it away. Ridiculous. Let Celtic break on us. Perhaps some subs now is the time, Danny Rule, to change it. Negron. Hatate. Shot. Good save by Butland. Tips it round the post. And it is a corner kick to Celtic. This could be the time to start to think about making some changes. They're getting a little bit too much control in this second half. Good save, Jack Butland there. 55 on the clock. Way too much control and pressure on this now. Hatate. Araujo. Deflected. Corner kick again. Off Fernandez. Out. No spoilers in the live chat, please. Corner kick. Tierney from the right-hand side. Left-footed in-swinger. In-swinger. Tierney. Down it drops. Shot. In. Deal with it. Get rid of it. Just can't get rid of it. Ball in the box. Good defence there. The Dairy gets it away. Only as far as Araujo now. Back in again. Hatate. Tonekti now on the ball. No one closed him down. Shot deflected away. Still not cleared. No one's clearing it. Shot. Ball in. 2-1. Tierney scores. That was just shocking defending from Rangers. Poor, poor defending. Poor defending there. Just awful. No one put their foot through the ball. No one took responsibility there. And you can't say it has not been coming. It has been coming. They've had some control second half. All of them. The whole defence there, just shocking. Ridiculous. Awful defending. Raskin just doesn't attack his man. Free header from Tierney. It's 2-1. Shocking. Mikey Moore now with some control. Can he get the ball back? Does do. Good play by Mikey Moore. Defence there. Good tackle, Dujon by Schmitty there. This is a general annoyance. Defenders seem to have forgot how to hoof the ball clear. Agreed, mate. They do. They do seem to have forgotten how to hoof the ball clear. This is Frank says defence again falls off after I taught them up. Shocking. Yeah, defence again was just poor. It's not just the defenders, mate. It's the midfielders as well. They need to put their foot through the ball. Here's Skov Olsen. Poor ball again. Gives it away again. Fernandez goes, wins it. Good play by Fernandez. Ball to the right-hand side. Over the top now. Chimiti on the right-hand side. Poor ball by Chimiti into the box. And it's going to go straight through for a Celtic throw on the right-hand side. Michael White, here we go again. Get in their faces. Don't slack off. We have slacked off in the second half. We've let them back into this game. And you know full well if it's still 2-1 at 90 minutes, the board will go up until Celtic score. Butland. Long ball forward. Schmitty that goes for it. There's Naderi goes for it. Neither of them win it. Murray wins it. McGregor clears it. And every ball seems to drop to them at this moment in time. Suter with the ball now. Suter brings it forward. Skov Olsen. Sterling. Poor ball. Down the line to nobody. Naderi tries to make something of it by working him over. Good play. Closes scales down. Forces him into clearing out. Throwing to Rangers' right side. So that was Mikey Moore working across days. They're one of the only ones. They were always going to have a bit of a fight. We need to get a grip again and get a third, says Graham. Agreed. Sterling with the throw in on the right hand side. Down the line it goes. Chimiti there. Control. Gives it away. Throw in Celtic. Poor again. Too much easy of giving the ball away. 59 gone for an hour in this second half. We are still in the lead, but it's getting slighter. Header. Fernandez. Second half, they've had 6 shots. We've had 2 shots on target. They've had 2. We've had 1. They've had 65% possession to our 35. It has been a more dominant performance from them second half. It's not good enough. Down, Celtic back again. Sinsalo. Go on the dairy. Get him. Skov Olsen. Can't get there. And Rangers will let it to go for a throw-in. 30 to go. It's just not the same level of intensity in this second half from Rangers. Just not the same level of getting after them that we saw in the first half. Remens now on the left-hand side. Mikey Moore. Ball gives away again. The Celtic can counter again. Good tackle, Fernandez, but wins back straight to Rauhau. Here comes Celtic now, 3-on-2. Players getting back. Into the box it goes. Another corner. Threats are coming this second half. They are looking a lot better second half. Butland having a go at the defence, leaving a Celtic player on his own for a free header, says Silvio. Absolutely, he should be. Celtic will be going for it now, says Michael. They will be, yeah, absolutely. 100% going for it now. 29 to go. Ball in from the right. In swinger, left-footed. Comes into the box. Header away by Fernandez up in the air. It's going to be another corner, is it? No, Skov Olsen clears it up the park. But Celtic will get it straight back again. Surely now is the time to start thinking about making some changes, Danny, because this is not working second half. McGregor. Maida, saved by Butland. Could have easily been 2-2 there. Poor defending yet again from Rangers. McGregor given all the time in the world to cross that ball into the box, and no one puts Maida under any pressure. Ball up the park again. Butland. Not been great, guys. Not been great at all. Header forward there. Chimiti will go after it. Pushing against Scales. Can't get there. Hatate wins it. Chimiti will go over now. It is back with Raskin. Ball back. Suter. Sterling. Here's Skov Olsen. Here's Chukwani. 63. Suter, bring on the Gassama to stretch their defence. Naderi off Diamonde on, looks like. Here comes Mohamed Diamonde. We're letting them control the game. We need to start getting stuck right in and take control again. Graham's right on that one. Change coming up. Naderi is off and Diamonde is on. Diamonde coming on for Naderi to beef up the midfield. That's probably the right call. Rule tries to respond now. Can we have any? Can this work? Will this change make any difference? .64 gone, second half. Ball forward, header away by Sterling again. Tierney. Over Sterling's head. Suter wins it. Throw in Celtic left side. 65 gone. We need another goal. We need another goal. Tackle by Diamonde. Forward it goes. Ball let through, run through to Butland. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, the change was to get back control midfield at the midfield to Silvio Ramens. Here's Dio. Back it goes to Chukwani. Back to Dio again. Back to Chukwani again. Back to Dio again. Dio, nowhere to go. Has to come back inside. Plays it back to Jack Butland. Butland. Chip ball down the right-hand side. Olsen goes, misses it. Ball breaks in midfield. In goes Raskin. Surely fouled there. Free kick says the referee. Foul by Hatate on Raskin. Michael says he was so happy. I think we all were, Michael, until the second half got underway, and it's just all gone Pete Tong. It's got to be somewhere second half. We've got to beef this up second half. Somehow got to get it back second half. We look nervy now. We do, Glenn. 100% look nervy now. Mikey Moore on the ball. We need that third goal. We desperately need a third goal. Ball into the box. Headers down. Drops for Dio. Dio to shoot. Blocked. Shot. Oh, miles over from Dio. Poor there from Diamonde. First change made. Schmitty up top on his own now. Mikey Moore cuts that one out well. Celtic throw right hand side. Araujo trying to take it. He's been told to get back. I'm surprised the rugby team coach doesn't hire Diamonde as a conversion coach. Yeah, with a shot like that, yeah. That was a superb Six Nations style shot, wasn't it? Header. Dio. Chiquani. Fernandez. McGregor. Negan lost by Hatate. Rangers have it back. Ball down. Poor ball. Shocking ball there. Straight through to the goalkeeper. That was poor. As good as we were first half, we have been equally as bad second half. Celtic come again now. Through the middle. Out wide right it goes. They're getting control of this game. It's quite worrying how much control they are getting. Ball to the left-hand side. It comes again. It's Tenekti. Flicks it inside. Out wide right it goes. Flicked inside it goes. Maida. Won back by Chiquani. Back to Raskan. Goes out wide to Sterling. Sterling down the line. Scott Olsen. Loses the ball. Rangers throw, is it? Surely. Yes. Sterling will take this. Throw goes back to Suter. Suter goes back to Butland. Not a lot happening, guys. Glenn, wake the fuck up, Rangers. Or this is going to get away from us. Yeah, again, failing to give this 90-minute performance we talk about. We never seem to get it, do we? Raskan. Diamonde. Chiquani. Diamonde. Chiquani again. Moore seems to have disappeared. He does a little bit, yes. Dio. Fakes the cross. Then cuts back. Crosses right foot. Why when his left foot's his strongest does he fail to... I don't know. Chiquani has it back now. Flicks it back to Fernandez. Fernandez goes all the way back. This has been a major problem for us all season. We don't have 90 minutes of football in us. I agree with you. Yeah, it's 90-minute performances we need. Celtic in again now. Poor defending again. They come away with the ball. Hatate shot over the bar. That was just poor defence again. Poor defending again by Rangers. There's two of them there, and neither of them get the ball, and Negron comes away with it. I don't know how that one works myself. Bad defending. So Alex Ferguson in the crowd. Header. Flicked on. Maida now. He's more central. Goes out to Tenekti now on the left-hand side up against Sterling. Inside it goes. Tierney's cross into the box. Header. Wide. Negron wants a corner. Not happening. Shut up, you ugly monkey. .71 coming up. Need a goal. Srirachi now coming on for Celtic. Srirachi's coming on. We need to wake up. Look totally different from the first half. We need another, says Stephen. I agree. Header by Celtic away. Chiquani. Romans. Gassam has to come on, give us some fresh legs. That's a good shout. Rio forward now by them. Good covering by Romens. Plays it off the Celtic player, but it seems to break for Celtic every time. Jack Butland's coming. Good play by Jack Butland. Puts it into touch for a throw in. We should have known we were going to have to weather a storm. I'm not a fan of any club Fergie managed, but he was one of the best ever managers. Look what Aberdeen and Man United are without him. Good point, Silvio. Luke McCowan also coming on for Celtic. This second half has been shocking. It's got 19 to go. Second half, 71 on the clock. Hi, Mark. How you doing, buddy? Here comes Rangers forward now for the first. Oh, come on. Keep the ball. Jaquani does just about. Still on the run. Tackle. Throw in Rangers left-hand side. Hey, Mark. How you doing, buddy? Celtic going to bring on 2 players now. McGowan and Srirachi. Which I'm sure is sauce. Tur Remens. Scott Olsen off for Gassama. Seems to be the change is going to come as well. Here's Suter. Here's Sterling. Oh, Raskin, what's that? Poor is what it is. Poor is what it is. 77 coming up for. Changes upcoming now. Not been good. Sitting on the edge of my seat now, mate. Just can't keep the ball for this half. Agreed. You're right, Mark. It's how it's been this half. Yang is off for them. Srirachi is on for them. Tierney off and McCowan on for Celtic is the changes they are making. Rangers changes. Scott Olsen, who's disappeared this second half, is off. And Gassama is on. We'll win this 3-1, says we are the people. Let's hope so. JD Gassama on. $73 gone. Ball out wide, right it goes. Now, Araujo goes out wide. Celtic are having so much more of the ball in the second half and dominating possession. Scales goes back to Sinisalo. Here comes Scales forward, plays it into midfield. Maida touched off. Srirachi out here on the left-hand side, goes back to his goalkeeper, Sinisalo. 75 gone. It is 15 to go. And then we know that, come on, let's face it, we know that if it's still 2-1 in the 90th minute, it's going to go up. That board will go up and there'll be at least 7-8 minutes added on. Hope Gassama remembers to do the dirty work and track back as well. So Stuart Allison agreed, buddy. Schmitti fouled there, surely no. Gassama has it now, play on. Gassama on the run in the box, tries to turn it across, it's blocked, it breaks off the Celtic player and they have it and they come away with it as usual. Celtic coming down the right hand side. Jaquani labouring, looks like he's running through cement. McGowan. Good tackle on Negro. No free kick. Oh, come on, ref. He got the ball. Absolute bollocks is that free kick. Tim time will be added on. Agreed. Yeah, Tim time will be added on, won't it? Tim time will be added on. Agreed. Free kick to Celtic. Very dangerous position. Very dangerous position. $76. 15 minutes Tim time, says Michael White. Straight into the wall from Negrin, cleared. Wall does its job. Schmitty comes running out, but Araujo gets it back. Back to Negrin again. Celtic coming straight back at Rangers again. McGregor. Srirachi round the corner. Hatate. Hatate falls over. Rangers have it. Gassama goes backwards rather than forwards. Trying to create some space for a clearance. Does clear it. We're under the cosh big time now. It is just coming straight back at us. Shot into the box. Fielded by Butland. Well done. Said this a few times. Septic's new Spurt sponsor will be Timex watches. Says Jiggy Lad. You're probably right there, mate. 77 on the clock. 2-1. It's tight. It's not good second half. It's been a shocking second half by Rangers. Really has. Butland's clearance goes straight out right side. Deep in Celtic's territory, but straight out. Celtic playing it out from the back. Confidently playing it out from the back. It's not good. Ball forward again. Cut out. Tenekti on the run now. Negrin, Tenekti. Good football. They're in again. Surely. Butland save. Great save. Brilliant from Jack Butland. Brilliant. Marks he's hoovered his carpet, done his dishes, hung the washing on the air. His nerves are on a thread. Celtic should have scored there. Great save by Butland. Good save by Butland. Good save, Super Jack. This has been so poor second half. So poor. And they're in again down the left-hand side now. Here he comes. Suter brings his man down. It'll be a free kick. And a yellow card for Suter. Hi, Owen Gale. How you doing, Gale? Tenekti on the run. Suter brings him down. And of course, Tenekti then rolls over about 500 times just to emphasise the point. Seventh this season. 79 on the clock. We do, Shankland. We do, buddy. Second half, shocking. Negrin on this ball. Into the box it goes. Free header over the bar. Murray's header was free header again. Why is no one picking him up? We've forgotten how to play football second half. Absolutely have forgotten how to play football second half. 100% forgotten. Martin O'Neill has pinpointed what was going wrong in the first half. Danny Rule hasn't reacted quick enough. Good point, Stuart. Motherwell manager is here watching the game. He's on his way out now. Raskin. Flicked on. Here comes Gassama now on the run. Dio into the box. Poor ball though. Gives it away again. 10 minutes to go. Araujo. Forward it goes. Cut out by Fernandez. Raskin. Fernandez. We usually mess with the dying minutes, says Michael. True. Motherwell manager is a Subway loyal, lol. Butland picks it up now. Takes a bit of sting out of it. That's what he's got to do. Still 2-1 Rangers. Still building up here. 2-1. Motherwell manager of the game looking to see if he needs to let Celtic win against them before he joins them. Lol. Well done, Sterling at 81 minutes. Good play there. Celtic are in again. Negrin in. Sterling. Good play by Sterling. Great, strong play by Sterling. Goal kick. Shoving Tenekti out. Brilliant from Dujon Sterling at right back. top right back, best right back at the club by a mile. Sterling has had a good game. Sterling's had a very good game. Knew it was going to be harder game with O'Neill in charge, says Michael White. Who's your man of the match at the moment? We can say Chimiti for the goals. Sterling has had a good game, I think. Remens has had a good game. Mikey Moore, first half was outstanding. Second half, not so great. Chimiti jumps, can't get there. Never wins many headers, Chimiti, given the fact he's so massive. More on the chest, over his head now. Chimiti. Chukwani into the box. Header away. Corner Rangers. That's better. That's better. Remens, yeah, good shout for Remens. Here we go. Mikey Moore now on the ball. Mikey Moore into the box it goes. Header up, away. Celtic bringing the ball away. Srirachi forward. Mikey Moore gets back. Good tackle. Jack Butland there. Our passing is shocking. Yes, it is, mate. Absolutely 100% shocking. Here we go. Gassama now on the ball, on the run. Into the box, blocked. So Rangers getting a little bit more back into this game second half now. Late on in this second half. Still 2-1. Guys, get your votes in for your man of the match. Man of the match poll currently running. 2-1. Celtic looking for Tim Time goal, says Michael White. Remens goes to collect the ball. He'll take this corner. 84 on the clock. Set pieces again going to be proved crucial in this game. Celtic going to bring on James Forrest in a minute. Romans into the box. Header up. No one there. Ball breaks out. Celtic have it on the left-hand side. Rangers have it back, though. Here's Chukwani. Up. Remens jumps, can't get there, and it's going to go through for a Celtic goal kick. Good boy. Here comes the Celtic change. No shadow. Negron is off. Forrest is on. Switch around the corner from Matate. Here comes Celtic again. Forward, down the right-hand side. It goes. Out wide right. Here is Forrest. Up against. Ball out. Come on, Jers, get a grip, get under the goal, says Graham. 100%, mate. We need that second. We need that third, I think. Like I said, I always said 2-1, 2-0 is dangerous. It's a dangerous lead. Celtic with the ball again, left-hand side. Here they come again, down our right-hand side. Inside it comes. Good pressure, good fighting there by Gassama. Ball given away, and it's still Celtic's ball. They're still coming. No spoilers in the live chat, please. Out wide right. Left, sorry. Forrest. In it goes. Goal shot. What a save by Butland. What a save by Jack Butland. Brilliant save. What a save. What a save. Varchek. Don't know what for. Great save. What a save. What a save from Jack Butland. Could it be a penalty? It looks like it could have touched Sterling's hand. He's going to the monitor. He's going to give it, isn't he? I'm sorry, that's not a penalty. It comes off Sterling's hand, yeah, but he's going to save it anyway. Here comes John Beaton now. He's given a penalty. Disgusting. Absolutely blatant cheating. Blatant cheating. That is not a penalty. I'm sorry, but if that's a penalty, then football's gone. Football has gone. Guys, no spoilers in the live chat, please. Hatate will take it. Guys, no spoilers in the live chat, please. Here we go. Hatate against Butland. 89, 90 on the clock. Saved! And then forced in. None of our players followed in to save that. He saved it, but then they follow in and score anyway. Two. Absolutely shit defending again. Absolute. Why are none of our defenders following that in? Why is no one making any effort to get there? Absolute joke. Absolute joke. Shocking. Just blown it again. Mentality, just mentality bottlers. Mentality bottlers. Aldo says we never play a full 90. DF Graham manager is too cautious. 5 minutes of added time, guys. 5 minutes of added time. I mean, look, everyone knew that the ref was going to intervene and VAR were going to intervene in some way to find a way to help them get back in the game. We know that. Like I said, we know that the refs and VAR, ref for Celtic. We know that happens. Passing of Butland and Raskin is the reason we won't win this liability. That's another card they've gotten away from, says Mark Webster. 92 on the clock. Raskin overrated, says Aldo. Ball out. Rangers throw. Shocking. Given this away. Absolutely given this away. Absolutely bottled it, says Aldo. If it was a handball, if it was us, we'd expect a penalty. Only I got ourselves to blame. We let Celtic get our game. Did say we missed dying seconds. Ball into the box. Header away. Up in the air by Fernandez. Half-time thought the game was won. Idiot, says Aldo. Good tackle there. Wins it back. Poor pass then. Gives it away. Traquani. Poor ball. Gives it away. 2 to go. If Butland and Raskin could pass to Rangers players, would have won easy. Long ball forward. If you can't control a 2-0 lead at half-time, you don't deserve to win anything. Better lot lose now, says Aldo. Guys, come on, you were 2-0 up. Ball away by Celtic. Throw into Rangers' right-hand side. Not champion worthy, says Aldo. Sterling shifts it. Ball, Celtic ball. It's been poor second half. Absolutely shocking second half. Jiggy lads says, I'm off, take care. Gutted. Ball. Maida. Away by Fernandez, up the park. Ball forward, Sinsalo comes, collects, easy. Ball down the line, out, Rangers throw left side. Poor. Never turn up in the second half, says Mark. Agreed, buddy. Here's Sterling down the right-hand side. Fouled, surely. Free kick Rangers, right-hand side. Rangers will destroy Celtic next week and at Celtic Park, says we other people. Good weekend for Hearts against the Stu Allison. Into the box it goes. And the ref bottles another decision. Gives them a free kick. Ball into the box. Get absolutely nothing, do you, against them? Absolutely nothing. Last 15 seconds. Ball forward. Here we go again. Here's Fernandez. And there it is. Booze. 2-2 draw, guys. Just blown it. Second half, absolutely blown that. Disgusting performance. Shocking. It's all kicking off at the end of the game. McCowan giving it the big in. Oh, someone please go and take a red card. Just take a red card. Just someone just go and smash that little prick in the face, please. Mikey Moore having a go at Araujo now. It's all kicking off a little bit. Martin O'Neill pulling people apart. Oh, go on. Someone headbutt Martin O'Neill, please. Go on. Please. Someone go and chin him. Someone take a red card. Just go and chin him. Go on. Oh, wusses. Midfield went missing. Don't help the Rangers defence. Bottle Merchant says John Lammy. Not a great second half at all. We should have went for the jugular. Let them back into it, says Stephen. No discipline on helping out the defence. Threw it away anyway. More of a fight going on at the end and in the second half. Shocking from Rangers. Celtic were awful today, says Stabsfield, Webble, Braun. Now Chukwani having an argument with McGregor. Our midfield was pathetic that second half. Not good enough. Hope Hart to win the league now. What the F happened to them second half? They disappeared up their own arses. Janet, Celtic got the VAR decisions again, says Wilfred Nancy Loyal. We don't have the mentality, says John. I think you're right, John. I think the mentality second half, it was just appalling. We thought we had that one first half. We just gave it away. Just gave it away second half. It was just a shocking second half performance. Now you've got to listen to that inbred mutant scum in the corner celebrating. It's ridiculous. I mean, Martin O'Neill basically out-coached coach Danny Rule there. That was what it was. He made the changes at half-time. Those changes worked. And Danny Rule didn't respond to them. They've blown that. And the players can look dejected. They can look that, but they've only got themselves to blame that they've completely thrown that away second half. Absolutely thrown that away in that second half. You know, you've got to say it's advantage Celtic going into next week's game. They're on the momentum, on the up. Story of the season, drawing yet another game we should have been winning, says Silvio. Wait till next season. Danny Rule has a full team and a full pre-season, says We Are The People. My only worry, We Are The People, is he has got outthought tactically by Martin O'Neill completely in the second half there. Completely outthought tactically by the manager of the other team. Mikey Moore was superb first half, disappeared second half. I think you're right there, mate. He did 100%. Glenn, disappear. Got to favour Hearts for the title now. They've got to lose twice now, says Mark. Yeah, look, I hope Hearts do win the league. I really do. You know, Rangers, I think realistically now are probably looking at third. And no Champions League football next season, which is just pathetic. And then you're looking at what? Even if Celtic win their game in hand, they're 58. They're still 5 behind Hearts, and they've got to lose twice. You know, yeah, I do hope Hearts go on and win the league now. You know, I hope Motherwell go on and win the league now if it's not us. I hope anyone goes on and win the league now, as long as it's not that lot from the other side of the city. Bipolar FC, pretty much right there, yeah. Sheffield Wednesday fans warn us Danny is a manager of two halves. Always one good half, always one bad half, says Big Dave. Rather Hearts win than the manky lot. Guys, calm down. Celtic will drop points versus Motherwell. Let's hope so. Glenn says cheers. Thank you, Glenn. No worries, buddy. Rangers just need to let Hearts win after the split, says We Are The People. Rangers have always been a game of two halves as old. I think it's been one of the big things this season, hasn't it? You know, we just cannot put in a 90-minute performance. Just cannot put on a 90-minute performance. It's a 45-minute, it's a 50-minute, it's an hour performance. That's as much as we can get. And then we just blow it. It's like we can't go any further. It's just second half completely bottled that. I think that is the best way to look at it. Absolutely bottled it second half. And like I said to you, you know, I think the big problem there is that Danny Rule was out-coached by Martin O'Neill. Martin O'Neill out-thought him. Half-time, made his changes. Changes worked. Danny Rule was too late to respond to them. Those drop points there are on the players. One, because of the poor performance second half and the lack of battle second half. Maybe they put too much into that first half. I don't know. The second has to go on the manager. It's got to go on the manager. He didn't respond in time to the changes. He was out-coached by Danny Rule completely. Aldo says need a mentality change and Suter out. Dr. Nobles 2 up. We did it. Present home. Cheers, Stephen. No good having a go after the match, says Michael White. You know, it's at the end of the day, we just blew that because the second half was poor. Jake down. It feels like the same way at Parkhead. They could have been 4-0 up and then we won. On the day we were far the best team and done nothing in the second. You're right, mate. The second half was poor. Apart from the first 5 minutes of the second half where we put it in. We put in a 50-minute performance, but they've got to remember this game lasts 90 minutes, not 50 minutes. That's the big issue. That's the big problem. And they didn't put in the 90-minute performance. They let themselves and us down again. And like I said, it's not just the players, it's the manager as well today. Both have to equally take the blame. The manager and the player. Staunchy Geese is absolute shit, threw that away. Agreed. Motherwell still need to play Hearts twice. If Celtic better them and we beat them, then Rangers will win at Celtic Park, as 3 other people. Look, yeah, I mean, look, it is all still to play for, but realistically, you've got to say it's advantage Hearts now. Advantage Celtic to finish first and second. They're the ones with the games. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Manager cannot be responsible for things like players not sprinting to box. Jackson, what I'm saying the manager is partly responsible for is he didn't make tactical changes in time. He didn't respond to Martin O'Neill's changes. That's what I'm saying. They were scared in the second half. That needs to change. Real Ryan threw it away in the second half and deserved what they got. Too much overconfidence. Never going to win a title with that team like that. But some good positives. Yeah, you take your positives out of that. Ramens obviously played well. Sterling played well. You take those positives out of it, definitely. I think we can be more confident next season if he signs the right few players. The problem is, Jake, we're becoming next season FC. Constantly next season FC. Oh, next season we'll do this. Next season we'll do this. Next season we'll do that. We've been next season FC for the last 3-4 years. And it needs to change. Can't see this lot winning the league, sadly, says Aldo. No, I can't either, mate. I don't see us winning the cup either, if I'm being honest with you. I think we probably will go out next week. Let me know your thoughts anyway, guys. Obviously, we're going to finish off now here on the live stream. Thank you for your support this afternoon. It's been fantastic speaking to you, as always. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel on the way out. Catch you soon.